Hey, it's me, JV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition on Legendary difficulty. This might go on a little bit longer than we originally intended. Hi! We're almost through the thick of it, folks. Come join me. Mavericks 2, going on every single day in May over on Twitch. Streaming pretty much all day, doing all sorts of different stuff. Elder Scrolls, beating games in one sitting, doing little events, giveaways, prizes, yada, yada, yada. Come on over, check it out. Genuine thank you for just watching and engaging with my content on any level at all. Thank you very much. Literally could not live my life in the way that I live my life without all of you. Every single one of you, even if you watch for like 1 second and never watch me again. It all goes into the whirlwind of stuff that makes this job doable. Thank you, and welcome back to Skyrim.
Over your battles, friend.
You too, my friend Goldear.
Aye.
Goodbye.
Aye.
Wait, will he follow you?
Yeah?
Follow me, I need your help. Ah.
Until next time.
I wish there was something, man, to, like, make me want to utilize these people more so than I do. I wonder what that would be. Like, in Fallout 4, you get different perks from different followers if you get their affinity up. And I always like that system. It gives me an incentive to use them, because I never use followers. I hate using followers. And like, you know, Goldear, I mean, obviously you can just use them to help you out in a fight and everything like that, but to me, obviously a lot of the stuff annoys me, and I don't need companions anyways. You know, I can just do my own thing or whatever. But yeah, I wish, like, you know, Goldear, you do a quest with him or something, and then he gives you, like, his father's lucky dagger. Good. But I guess that would be really annoying, too, because then you'd have to use some crap followers for a certain time just to get everything in the game. I don't know. It's just like every time I see it, you know, when the game gives you a follower as a quest reward, it's kind of like, okay, I'm trying to get to this cave, but man, this thing is, like, really out of the way. Also, there's, like, 4 locations here that I haven't found yet, which is kind of nuts. You would think I would have found most, if not all, the locations, but I just want to grab whatever this is. Who the heck are those people? What is this? Grab this place, please, for the love of all that is holy. Lost Knife Hideout. Okay, so the thing is, that might be a Saints and Seducers thing. That might be literally a thing that was added. I'm not entirely sure. I remember this location, so. Okay, now, here's the roadmap for this playthrough. I know this intro's getting lengthy, but this needs to be said. So here's the roadmap for this playthrough. Basically, I think I might want 100% all skills, because I always forget about the College of Winterhold magic skills. If you get Conjuration up to 100, you can do the Conjuration Master quest. So if I'm saying I want to do all quests on Legendary difficulty, I would have to do that, get all the skills up to 100, and then might as well go for all skills, you know, and that's just going to take a ton of grinding off camera. Which I'm glad to do. It's probably not worth it in the long run, but at the same time, it's cool to show those College of Winterhold quests off, because a lot of people just don't even, you know, I've never seen them or done them. Now, I also want to do the Dragon Priest masks. I think we need to get 3 more masks. One is main quest. One is a quest we're going to do hopefully today. And then one, I forget, there might be 2 for a main quest. There's a reason that we haven't gotten the final 3, but you need all X number to be able to do the thing. And then in addition to that, there are only 3 quests, to my knowledge, we have not done. One of them is down here, which I'm really surprised we didn't even find the location. One of them is here, and then one of them is Blood on the Ice, which unfortunately I can't do, because that's the one that gets glitched out for everybody, and I just don't see a way for me to be able to do it without starting a brand new character and just running straight towards it, which I might do, honestly, because, yeah, like I said, I want to show that. It just might be a different character, not Grogon. I'm going to have to figure out a way to do it on Legendary, too. Hey boy. Anyways, so if anybody knows of anything else, please let me know. I know we missed a ton of, like, miscellaneous quests and not clearing out every single, like, location on the map and yada, yada, yada. But in terms of quests, actual quests, if anybody knows, feel free to let me know. I don't know why people would know more so than me, which I'm pretty sure we've done everything else, but yeah. So let's get right into it. Let's go to Lost Tongue Overlook. And then we'll head down to that place. And this quest I don't remember anything about, but it's a very important quest. Oh, yeah, word walls, too. I forgot about word walls, since we've got a glitch, like, you know, tell us where the words are. So, in fact, let's take a look at magic and shouts and see which ones we don't have all 3 words for, if any. There should be at least one that we're missing a word for. But look at that, we've actually got, oh, kind's peace. Interesting. So we're missing a word for kind's peace. In fact, I'm going to write these down. Words equals Kind's Peace. Because it's good to know which ones, because then, yeah, we definitely want to get... Oh, Storm Call. Weird, but I feel like I know why that is. Storm Call. Okay, and boop, 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 boop. So the only words we're missing are 2 for Storm Call and 1 for Kind's Peace, and that's if we have not missed any actual, that's if we haven't missed any actual, like, words, which would be surprising to me. Because typically when the game gives you a word wall, it's after a quest. And again, we've done all the quests. Unless there's just like standalone dungeons that have, you know, part of a word we haven't learned at all. Because a lot of them go unused. Uh-oh. That is a dragon burial thing. I don't know if that actually means... Who is that? Bandit Thug? Okay, good luck. I was going to help you and then I saw your name. Which makes no sense. That's like ludo-narratively... makes no sense, right? Or whatever. It's like, how would Grogon know that person is a bandit thug? Well, I guess he's done this game long enough, right? He might be able to figure it out. Is this an invisible wall? Oh, okay, no, it's not. It just felt really, really a lot like an invisible wall. Okay, let's see. So we're trying to get up to my marker over there, and there's like just a whole smorgasbord of locations we have not gotten to yet. Hello, Arbok. No, what are you doing, man? Man, the turning radius on this thing. Very outdated. Okay, let's use Arbok to head up the mountain here. The place we're looking for, I think, is at the very top of this. What an annoying place to get to, man. I chose the Dragon Overlook because I figured that would give us the advantage. I'm not sure if it's one of these places that we see right here, but I'm curious to grab them and see what they're called. Because, like, I really want to know... Oh, no, come on. I really want to know what we have left in terms of dungeons and stuff and, like, why we haven't done them. And they're probably just, like, standalone. That's why. Come on, dude. There you go. Get up there. Foralhost. Yeah, this is the place we're looking for. Oh, and I could already hear a word wall. Oh, there's a... Okay. Well, that'll... that'll work. I'm guessing this is... What is this? Kind's Peace, right? Wrath Storm Call. Oh, so you get a Storm Call shout there. Okay, well, that was a free word wall. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you very much. And we're missing...
You there. Hold.
Hi. What's up?
You're a true friend to Skyrim. You will help me in my mission.
Oh, Steven Russell again, but he sounds different this time. What mission?
The General has sent me to obtain a powerful weapon for the war effort. This was the last great bastion of the Dragon Cult, and their leader's mask was reported to be quite powerful.
What can you tell me about the Dragon Cult?
They were among the first men to arrive from Atmora, and they worshipped certain animals as avatars of the gods, dragons being foremost. And for their bloody sacrifices, the dragons gifted their priests with terrible power. But their cruelty was too great for men to bear, and they rose up in what would be called the Dragon War, and the cult swept from the land.
This guy's got all the lore.
What can you tell me about Foralhost?
It seems that after the strength of the cult was broken in the Dragon War, a last contingent came here to create a stronghold and regroup. King Harold's forces crushed stragglers here during the First Era, and it has been haunted ever since. But the specifics of the siege are unclear.
If it will help the cause.
Very good. The research I've done seems to indicate that Skorm Snowstrider left part of his journal here after laying siege. I believe it should indicate how to enter the blocked-off sections of the stronghold. I should warn you, Foralhost is quite haunted, but I'm sure you can handle it. Return to me here once you've obtained the staff.
Yeah, and what about you? You look pretty capable. Why am I doing this myself? Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't want to adventure with you. But why am I doing this myself? Okay, also, what shouts have we not fully unlocked? Oh, we haven't fully unlocked a lot of them. Storm Call is interesting. Storm Call. A shout to the skies, a cry to the clouds that awakens the destructive force of Skyrim's lightning. I just don't ever really use any versions of shouts that are not steel potionable. Oh, come on. Like, you need them. Let's see if this guy's got any lore.
Get in there and find that mask.
Galmar? What the heck? Huh.
Can you tell me more about this place?
It seems that after the strength of the cult was broken in the Dragon War, King Harold's forces crushed stragglers here during the First Era, and it has been haunted ever since. But the specifics of the siege are unclear.
Yeah, you said that.
What can you tell me about the dragon cult?
They were among the first men.
You said that.
But their cruelty was too great.
I haven't
for men
found
to
the mask
bear.
yet.
Well, then what are you waiting for? Get in there and earn your pay.
You've got a lot of dialogue, man. It's not every day you see that.
Galmar never mentioned a mission here.
So Galmar was the second in command of the Stormcloaks, which is interesting because he's wearing a bear hat just like him.
Oh, well, of course they disavow all knowledge. Spies are everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Why aren't you going in there?
Me? No, I'm too important to the war effort to risk life and limb in there. Besides, that's what I'm paying you for.
Right. Okay. So this guy's definitely got something else going on.
Well, then what are you waiting for? Get in there and earn your pay.
I'm just trying to suss you out because actually I don't remember anything about this quest at all. I know that's like my catchphrase. But seriously, this is a really interesting start to a quest, and I'm surprised I don't remember more of it. Okay, well, yeah, all right. See you later. Let's see what we gotta do. Siege on the Dragon Cult. I've been asked to defeat the Dragon Priest and Four Hosts and bring back his mask. A journal left by Scorm Snowstrider may reveal a way past the collapsed areas. Optional, find Scorm Snowstrider's journal, obtain Ragot's mask. So yeah, Ragot is one of the 2 masks we have yet to obtain. One of the 3. We need to get 3 more. This will be 1. I know one of the other ones is main quest related, which is why we haven't gotten it yet. And then the last one, I'm just wondering, what would that one be? Maybe it's the other quest we haven't done yet? I'll have to look and make sure that we can't do that. Hi! Dragon cultist. Oh, we got some specters. You don't see that every day. Hi, how's it going? Just gonna cut you up. Oh, you're like super duper duper weak, huh? Ancient Nord Arrow, Ectoplasm, and Ancient Nord set. Which is interesting because in Morwyn's Blood Moon expansion, all the Ancient Nord stuff, I think there's some Ancient Nord stuff, if I remember, at least like the Ancient Nordic pickaxe, for instance, like a lot of that stuff is in Blood Moon, which you would think it's emanated from here, because I would imagine most people like me had never played. There's a pedestal here, but no way to interact with it. Never played Blood Moon up until recently, for me at least. Whoa! Okay, I was really expecting that to deal a lot more damage. Let's close our wound. I listened to some Stoicism recently. If anybody in the comment section knows the Waking Up app by Sam Harris. Oh, that's easy. Oh, maybe we can kill these guys with destruction. 1 second, sir. Let's see. Magic, destruction, fire, bolt. We still don't have anything like 37 points, 50 points. So that's fire, frost rune, 12 points, spike of ice, health and stamina costs 9 versus costs 7. So yeah, we definitely want firebolt. Okay, you have really low HP, so let me try to land this on. Okay, you are buffed the hell up. Never mind. Okay, 1 second, sir. Let me get up to you real quick. Okay, that was a harder version. Okay, let's close our wounds. Dragon Priest Dagger. Oh, yeah. See, I remember this. I remember this item. I don't think these are unique, but I'm going to take one anyways just in case. This is like the only place where you can get them. Okay, we're definitely going to find the journal because I want all the lore these days. Here's something else emanating from over here. Is this closed off? But yeah, if anybody in the comment section knows Waking Up, I would love to hear about your experiences with it. But basically, it's a meditation/mindfulness app. I use it pretty much every day to meditate for like 10 minutes to try and pretty much learn how to process emotions and thoughts in a healthy way without letting it control your life. Pretty much, that's the goal. Nothing woo-woo, nothing spiritual, nothing religious for me. I mean, you can make it that if you want to. How do I know where this journal is, by the way? This guy got crushed by the boulder. The pillar. I don't know, whatever you want to call that. But yeah, so in the Waking Up app, that's what I use it for, is just to meditate 10 minutes a day pretty much and kind of quiet my mind, which I do really recommend. By the way, it's very hard to learn and very confusing and frustrating sometimes because it's a very ambiguous thing to learn. Meditation and mindfulness can be sometimes tricky to understand what they're trying to get you to, decipher. But the reason I bring this up is because in that app, They have, like, multiple ancient Nord stuff. They have, like, multiple kind of courses from different, like, guest speakers that go over all sorts of stuff. I hear somebody grunting in here. Hi. Oh, these guys are, like, invisible. Weird. Okay, I should have used the Secret of Arcana there, but that's okay. Oh, you got nothing, man. Look at your damage. Look at your damage. You're gonna have to do a lot better than that. Gross. And they have one about Stoicism, which has been recommended to me in the past, which Stoicism basically is very similar to what I try to follow, which is the 4 agreements, which I can explain more about. And again, if you're on my Twitch streams, you've heard me talk about this quite a lot. Why did I bring this up, though? Oh, God, we're at that point again. We're like, I completely forgot about why I brought this up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Probably something to do with what we were doing. This wasn't just out of the blue, but it's gonna be a struggle to remember. Okay, Scorm Snowstrider's Journal. No, I don't want that. Get the heck out of there. What do we got? However long it is, we're gonna read it because, you know, it's lore related. 13th of Sun's Dusk, First Era, 139. So this is a really, really old book. At the command of Lord Harold, we have swept our company to the south edge of our territories in an attempt to drive the snow elves up north to the main host of his forces. The first few days met with heavy resistance, but as we approach the eastern edge of Lake Honeth, we have seen little and less of them. 21st of Sun's Dusk, we've begun to receive reports of attacks back around Lake Honeth, and word has come from the front that we should pull back to be sure we are not leaving our rear exposed. If there's a stronghold of elves here, we will surely root them out. 27th, 6 days later. It sounds impossible, but we appear to have stumbled upon a massive holdout of the dragon cultists who were believed to be wiped out during the Dragon War. The elves must wait, as this is a threat we cannot ignore. If we are quick, we may be able to catch them unaware and avoid a lengthy siege. 21st of Evening Star. How is that, like a month later? Sun's Dusk of Evening Star. 3rd week of the siege. The men grow restless with the cold and all miss their families. If that blasted storm hadn't caught us off guard and slowed our ascent, we might have taken the monastery. But as it stands, we may be in for several more weeks of pounding on their walls. I've sent word to Harold to send one of the voice masters to help bring down the wall. Interesting, because that's about the Thua. And then the 4th, which is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 or so days later. We brought down their main gate, thanks to the young voice master, but the brash lad took an arrow in the neck in the process. It seems he will be joining the 8 in Sovngarde soon. The cultists have fallen back to the interior of the monastery, but soon enough we will breach those defenses. The sooner the better. It's too blasted cold on this mountain. 5th, which I think is like, what, a day later? Yeah. We entered the monastery today only to find all dead inside. It appears they purposely caved in the stairway to the refectory and then took their own lives. Some appear to have slit their own wrists. Others we found with empty vials. Most appear to be poisoned, but oddly there are not as many empty vials as one would expect by the number of dead. Empty bottles, as one would expect by the number of dead. What does that mean? Not as many empty bottles as one would expect? We shall hold up here overnight rather than face the cold and explore the catacombs in the morning to see if we can find another passage into the upper areas. To the upper areas. 6th day later. May the 8 protect us from the dragons and madmen. We lost half our remaining men today. We discovered a well in the catacombs locked but with several buckets already filled. And in their excitement for a drink that didn't risk frostbite on their tongue, 2 score drank before we could stop them. Gods only know how these cultists could use that horrible poison in their own water supply. We've lost more men to this catastrophe than we did taking the courtyard. The well was locked from the side, and the key must be somewhere in the catacombs, but with the ghosts of the dead cultists and the men demoralized, it just isn't worth the search. Let those gods-forsaken cultists drink their way into oblivion, and be done with it. The upper door in the courtyard has some sort of barrier over it, and our mage believes that the sacrifice made here will sustain it for decades at the least. We leave this accursed place tomorrow to regroup and push up north, but I will leave this journal so that in an age or so, when the poison has faded, someone may find a way in to be sure the cultists met their due fate. Quite a tragic tale. Snowshot sounds like or Snowstrider sounds like a cool guy, though. I like the cut of his jib. Okay, open wooden door. Wasn't there an optional path somewhere else, though? Because, like, why would that be optional to take that journal if it's, like, right there? It's like, oh! If it's clear. Oh, right, that. Yeah, that gate over there is locked. Why would they say optional, then? Has there ever been one... of course there has, but has there ever been one person in the entire world Also, do we see Snow Strider? Oh, Snow. I was wondering why that name sounded familiar. In Morwyn's Blood Moon expansion, I know I've said that like 1,400 times recently. There is I think, Boots of the Snow Strider or something that you pick up from somebody, which probably is a reference to that guy, perhaps. Okay, let's go ahead and go magic powers, secret of Arcana. I don't know why I wanted to sound like Joe Swanson there. That was out of nowhere and very bizarre. All right, let's do this. Please put it on the ground. Gotta make sure we don't go back to the traps. Okay, I probably could have squeezed out a little more use there if I had cast the alteration before finishing them off, but you live and you learn. Okay, what else do we have in here? Nothing. I just want to see if we can find the body of Snow Strider. But yeah, anyways, I don't know why I mentioned the stoicism. I think there was a particular reason. Oh, yeah, it was one of the tactics of stoicism. One of the tactics that they refer to when they're trying to practice stoicism. Which basically, in a nutshell, if you don't know anything about it, it's like just a way to live your life in a way that kind of prepares you for negative feelings and negative experiences, so that when those do inevitably happen, because they happen to all of us, obviously, your brain is much more attuned to dealing with it, as opposed to like, you know, just having your life thrown into disarray and you not knowing how to confront it and deal with it. And also, it's just a way to live your life in a strong fashion. And you might ask yourself, well, how? And part of it, I did not do that second attack. Sometimes it does that. It's so bizarre. And it's basically just like staying mindful of all the good things in one's life without losing sight of it. Like, for instance, they do what's called like a trans life meditation, where basically, you know, let's say you're feeling down one day, you're not really liking how your life's going or something, or maybe something happened recently that's upsetting you. Well, you could do a trans life meditation over the course of like seconds, and basically just think of somebody that, like, for instance, can't even move their neck. Like they were born with something, or they got something over the course of their life. Let's see. This place is going in a lot of different directions. And, you know, you think you compare your life with that person, and wow, your life seems pretty good, doesn't it? You know, oh no, my car is totaled and I have to buy a new car or something. Well, at least you have the ability to move your neck and like talk to other people and leave your house and have normal, you know, interactions with other human beings. Okay, so this is the dead end. So there's that, and then there's like the bedtime meditation, where basically at night you reflect on your day. What could you have done better? What could you have done worse? You know, and then try to obviously implement that the next day. A lot of it's very common sense, and I hear that criticism about things like that, like the 4 Agreements, where a lot of people like read it and they go like, oh, this is so common sense though. This is nothing major or anything like that. And like, yeah, that's true, but the problem, the trickiness is like staying mindful of it and actually living your life in a way that exhibits that, you know. That's the challenge. It's like, yeah, of course it's a lot of common sense, but the idea is to stay mindful of it and work towards being better at it over time. So, I don't know why I mentioned it. I think there was some specific thing I was going to say, but I guess, yeah, it's definitely a recommendation from me if anyone's interested in it. I think for me, it ties in a lot with the 4 Agreements, as I've said, and I think I'm going to stick with that because I've read that book quite a lot, and when I am living my life by the 4 Agreements, my life is markedly better. Like, I feel happier and I feel like almost untouchable. Like, I just feel like, hey, everything's working out, man. So I think I'll stick with that for that reason. Also, there are some things in Stoicism I do disagree with. If, for instance, like, he mentioned how, like, you know, if a Stoic has a funeral... Oh, okay, gotta be very careful here, although we are absorbing some HP. Let's do a power attack. There we go. Heavy armor increase. Very nice. Okay, how's it going? I'm going to mark you for death. Just to increase my deeps by a little bit. Also, 1 second, sir. Potion of ultimate healing. Magnificent. Just trying to explore every little nook and cranny of this place. It's quite chock-filled to the brim with different stuff to look at and interact with. Let's go to the top of this. Oh, hold on. That's not very nice, mister. There's a trap there, which would probably set off that right there, those spikes, or not, because they set off anyways. Okay, and that's it up there. Hi, how's it going? Look how fast Mark for Death works now. Holy crap. Okay, let's close our wounds. Let's step on this and see what it does. I guess it's just those poison arrows. But yeah, if like a Stoic has a funeral, it's like, oh, the Stoic doesn't understand why somebody would mourn their death. It's like, no, you know, celebrate my life. I'm a practicing Stoic. You know, I had a good life. You know, you should focus on that, not mourning my death. It's like, come on, man. We're human beings. It's like, it's all well and good. Oh, there's a lot of traps everywhere. It's all well and good to pretend like, you know, I think you go to a Stoic's funeral and just be like, oh, I don't care at all that you're dead. I'm just glad that you lived. But, you know, if we have attachments to our loved ones, it's pretty hard to do. Let's drop that weapon back off. There. And then we have that, which I guess this leads back to the start. Yeah? Yes. Okay. But yeah, that's just one side. There's a lot of different stuff. For instance, like meta love and kindness meditation. Basically, I guess tapping into like the feelings of love and kindness and then improving your life through that. But I mainly use the app just to... Okay, let's save here. Mainly use the app just to learn meditation as a skill. I don't use it for any woo-woo spiritual religious reasons. So definitely recommend the Waking Up app and the Stoicism course in there if you're interested. Which obviously that's dependent on the person. But I feel like it has definitely rubbed off on me in positive ways. Specifically with dealing with negative thought processes. Letting certain negative elements enter your brain, but at the same time, moving past it a lot faster as opposed to, for instance, in 2019, I was doing a very bad job with that, and I would let like a lot of kind of negative thought processes really, really, really get to me, and that's why 2019 was just one of the worst years of my life in a lot of different ways. But I don't know how much of an effect this learning meditation and mindfulness has rubbed off on me. But in this day and age, like when certain negative things happen, definitely feels like I have a lot more control over how quickly they come and go, you know? So if it's something that you think would benefit you, I would definitely look into it. But obviously, you know, with stuff like that, you definitely don't want to push anybody. You want to let them fall into that stuff themselves and let them figure out if it's right for them. Either way, this is just a rambly episode. This is just a rambly episode. Potion of water breathing. I got excited. I thought that was invisibility. As sometimes they are when we're doing a big, long dungeon, but I think, honestly, that's probably a good thing. Oh, there's the well. This is like the well they were referring to. The bucket's filled with water. And then we've got a stairway leading down. Man, this quest is so involved. Master lock there. Interesting. I think we hold off on that. Let's go back this way. Don't really want to spend the rest of the episode trying to pick a master lock. Looks like they give you this option in case you're bad like I am. Okay, that's a lot of linen wrap. Nothing back there. Okay. Let's see. We got another wooden door here. This door is barred from the other side. Gotcha. Hello, Draugr. Oh my god, that was just a big bash. Did I hear a word wall? I feel like I might have heard the rumblings of a word wall, although that wouldn't make much sense now, would it? They would save that for the very bottom, I think. Okay. Hello, Draugr. How's it going? That's very rude. Thank you very much. Man, this dungeon is just filled to the maximum with stuff. Which ultimately is not really worth it. Oh, you just took a ton of damage, didn't you? Okay, let's close our wounds real quick. Give me 1 second, sir. Okay, actually, is there a way to re-trigger that trap? There sure is. Oh, if you guys could step right on that thing. Okay, I'm gonna save here because this is either gonna work for me or not work for me at all. And I really want to make this cool. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think they're just out of range. Less. Yes, dude. One more. Oh. Okay, close wounds, close wounds, close wounds. Oh. Man, restoration needs to level up faster. It's so silly. Nice one, man. Oh. If you could get a little bit closer. Or we'll just do it this way. I'm going to tear the soul from your body. And that. You know what I like? You know what's a cool thing about Skyrim that doesn't get mentioned too often? And then I just never tell you. Is, like, when you swing that axe like I just did, and then the Draugr Deathlord actually ragdolls to the side, it feels good, man. It's got, like, it's got a weight to it. You know, when you do a left or right swing, it feels good. Okay, so we came down from there, right? Want to at least get to the front of the last door, and I guess we'll save the conclusion for the end, or for the next episode, I should say. Whenever there's something like this, I usually try to open it up to see if there's anything hiding. But oh, what the heck? Oh, okay, hi. You just hiding in the walls? What are you doing, dude? Adios. And I see you. You're not fooling anybody. Sneak up and do one of these. Feels good not having any stealth first and still being able to kill something in one shot on the hardest difficulty. Doesn't feel too bad. Not too shabby. Man, this place goes on and on and on. There's going to be some poison arrows as soon as you take this. Wish they used that more often. Take that too. What does that do? Aha. But unfortunately, we are crouched. Oh, does that just keep going? Ooh, what is this? Okay, my god, enough traps in here? Oh my god, there's a lot of... okay. Gotta be careful here. Okay. There's a rune there, and then what is that? Oh, that's a rune. I was thinking that was gonna be something else. Okay, let's do a big hit. Why was that not in sneak? And why did he not get hit? So, oh, we're here again. Wonderful. Okay, excuse me. Excuse me. I just have to step on the thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, step on the thing. The one time I want to activate a trap. Okay, let's get out of this situation. I think we'll save everything for the next episode. Yeah, nice one, dude. Here, right over here. Right over here. Right over here. Right over here. How do you avoid it? There we go. Okay, let's take out Fang and Fury again. Okay, how's it going? Bop, and hi. 1, 2, 3. Woo! What was I wanted to finish like a thing that I was saying, I think. But I'm not remembering what it was. Where did we... Gotta get my bearings before we move on here. Think this way, right? Yes. Yeah, there are too many Draugr in this specific one. There's like so many freaking Draugr in this quest. Luckily, a lot of them are easily dispatchable. Take that, take that. Oh, I shouldn't have activated those arrows again. Oh, well. What I was going to say was I saw the rune, and I was like, if I hit that rune, it's going to be real bad, because runes... Oh, we didn't get him. Runes are incredibly strong. Thank you for triggering that one, man. I appreciate it. Actually, can you trigger this one as well? Here, like right over here. That's a good boy. Ooh, that mark for death stings, doesn't it? Who are you? Search bandit with nothing, and then what is this? It's coffin. You don't see that every day. Yeah, man, those poison arrows just don't stop. Okay, we're gonna end the episode here. Rambly episode, but this dungeon is quite large. We'll finish it in the next one, and maybe even finish the last quest that we have before. Basically, we just have the main quest, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Favorites 2 going every single day over on Twitch. Pop over if you want to say hi. Thank you so much for supporting me on Patreon, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, GV. Thanks so much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to watch more of me, I'm live on Twitch pretty much every day. Link in the description. If you want to support what I do, Patreon is the best way. Link is in the description. And either way, thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.